What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another video. Mr. Everything back at it again with another video, and today we are going to be discussing who will win KSI versus Jake Paul if that fight ever happens. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you're living under a rock right now, let me recap for a little bit and let me just tell you what's been going on recently. So, in April 17th, Jake Paul fought a guy named Ben Askren, and he knocked him out. And Jake Paul's knocked out Deji, Anderson Gibb, Nate Robinson, and Ben Askren all together cleanly, and people are very pissed. So as a guy named KSI, KSI is very pissed, very very pissed. He is very pissed. He wants to fight Jake. He really wants to fight Jake. They both have different excuses of why they can't fight. And yeah, chances are that fight will never happen. But if it does, I'm gonna be getting into the advantages and disadvantages and I'm gonna make a conclusion on who I think I'll win, who I think will win, and who I think is gonna be. So let's look at KSI and Jake Paul stats. So the age doesn't really matter. KSI is 27, Jake Paul is 24. The height is KSI is 5'11", Jake Paul is 6'1". The reach, it's both basically the same, 76 inches for both of them. And the wins, professional wins. KSI has had one win that was professional with Logan Paul, and Jake Paul has had 3 professional wins with Anderson Gibb, Nate Robinson, and Ben Askren. Now, the draws, KSI has had 1 draw. Jake Paul has had 0. The losses, they're both undefeated, honestly. And now if we're gonna talk about boxing, how many boxing matches as a whole, KSI has had 3, Jake Paul has had 4. So that means 1 plus 1 boxing match for Jake. Now, here's for the reach. We already discussed that, like, it's even. The height, not really. I mean, the age, well, whatever. Age doesn't really matter. Age is just a number. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're both very young. Honestly, doesn't really matter. Wins. Wins. I definitely think that Jake Paul has more experience. In wins, and I think that, and also, by the way, wins by KO. I think Jake Paul's had, like, how many wins by KO? I think he had 2 wins by KO. He knocked out Nate Robinson. He knocked down Ben Askren. So clearly, from what we've seen, Jake Paul looks like he has more power than KSI, and that's another advantage for Jake Paul. Also, so yeah. And by the way, just to clear the air, I'm not here to, like, discuss, oh, who's better, or oh, I'm on KSI side, oh, I'm on Jake Paul. I just want to clearly tell the truth if this fight ever happened. I just want to tell the truth. I don't really care about Jake Paul or KSI. I'm just here, to just make content, all right? And I'm just here to, like, give you guys my opinion and who I think I'll win, regardless of who I like or who I don't like. But yeah. So yeah, Jake Paul looks like he has the advantage, but I gotta say, KSI, here's an advantage. Here's a big advantage that KSI has. KSI that never uploads boxing videos that he has, because here's the thing about Jake Paul is that he's always boxed, so that means KSI has the advantage to see how Jake Paul fights, to see how good he is as a boxer, and to see his main move, The disadvantages between Jake Paul is that he doesn't know KSI's moves. He doesn't know KSI's training. KSI never reveals any footage of him, like, sparring, or him trying to see. But I do think that Jake Paul has a lot of power, since he was able to knock out Ben Askren with 10-ounce gloves cleanly, and this guy's been kneed in the face, elbowed in the face. And, like, yeah, Jake Paul was able to, like, able to knock him out, knock him down, I guess. I guess a knockdown, or I don't know, knockout, whatever. But he knocked down Nate Robinson. But although I gotta say, Jake Paul did get the easier opponents, and he's had the easier opponents. But still, I mean, and trust me, I think he might be a little bit more better than Logan Paul by now. I don't know, because he's been training hard recently. And I gotta tell you what, Jake, he works hard. I mean, like, not to sound like a Jake fan, but like, he does work hard, and you cannot deny that he doesn't work hard and does not, sell out these fights, sell the fight. He doesn't. You can't deny that, right? But yeah, now the conclusions. I gotta be real honest with you. I think Jake Paul might win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all you KSI fans. I'm sorry. It's not that I like Jake. Not that I want to side with Jake at all. I honestly don't like him as a person. I really don't like him as a guy. I think he's very cocky and like cringy and whatever. But yeah. Sorry to all you UK fans. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. That's what I think personally. But that does not mean I might be wrong. I might be wrong you know, uh, if KSI proves the me wrong, then that's that. And you know, yeah. I honestly really don't care whoever wins, KSI, Jake Paul, whatever. But yeah, I just want to put that out there. And yeah, I gotta say, I think Jake Paul probably will win. But the advantage that KSI has is that he it's hard for Jake Paul to know his boxing skill, to know his game plan. Because if you know somebody's game plan, you have the way better advantage to beat them in the fight. If you just look at somebody's game plan, you could just see in in their you could just see in their like game plan how you could like beat them. So that's why a bunch of boxers like to watch sparring clips of people. They like to watch sparring clips of their opponents. So yeah, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, I guess. Yeah, Jake Paul. That's what I think. I mean, yeah. Now here's the advantage that uh that Jake Paul has, is that also he what's it called? He knocked out Ben Askren and knocked out Nate. Yeah, I think that's it. Honestly, I don't think there's any more to that. But yeah. And yeah, and honestly, I don't know. But yeah, whatever. Um, yeah, this is gonna wrap up the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I had to, you know, I had to say that Jake was gonna win. I find it really disappointing. But hey, you know what? I might be wrong. I mean, KSI says that he's changed a bit of things to his camp so that he could ensure his victory, which I hope. I hope. I would rather see KSI win than Jake win. I kind of wanted Jake to be humbled. But yeah, that's what I want to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on so that you could get my posts very quick, very easy. You could instantly get my post notification on. Make sure to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Links will be in the description, or I'm gonna put them right here. Right here. You guys see it? Okay. Now, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.